forse più questo senso. Però diciamo che da quando c'è anche la vigilanza.
Nothing can last for all time. When the sun has shone brightly, it returns to ocean. The moon wanes, which recently was full. Even so, the fierceness of Venus often becomes a puff of wind. Dear friends, welcome to the archaeological park of Pompeii, a city frozen in time. We entered the park through the Piazza Amphitheatre gate. The first site is the magnificent Amphitheatre of Pompeii to your right. Built more than 2,000 years ago, it is one of the most impressive and best preserved structures in the ancient city, and the oldest surviving Roman amphitheatre in the world, built around 70 BC. It was constructed by local officials Caius Quinctius Valgus and Marcus Porcius, decades before the Colosseum in Rome. Oval in shape and built directly into the ground rather than on top of it, the arena could hold up to 20,000 spectators, nearly the entire population of Pompeii and nearby towns. The stone seating tiers rise steeply, creating a dramatic view of the central arena where gladiators once fought in brutal games and public spectacles. Today, the Amphitheatre of Pompeii is astonishingly well preserved. Many of the entrance tunnels and stairways remain intact, giving you a real sense of how the crowds once moved through the arena. Now we enter the Palestra Grande, the grand training ground where young Romans once exercised and honed their skills. Look closely, and you'll see frescoes and vivid wall paintings, beautifully preserved through the centuries. Even the remains of food, grains, fruits, and roasted meats have been discovered here, giving us a rare taste of ancient Roman life. Unfortunately, filming in Pompeii isn't easy. Many frescoes and artifacts are protected behind glass, creating glare and reflections. Now we step deeper into the ancient city of Pompeii, where streets, houses, and temples tell the stories of daily Roman life. The streets are paved with basalt stones, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, with deep grooves from ancient chariots still visible. On either side, the remains of homes, bakeries, and shops reveal how Romans lived, worked, and traded almost 2,000 years ago. Every corner of the city is frozen in time, offering a rare glimpse into a world lost beneath ash, yet incredibly alive today. We now step into the outer wall garden of the Necropoli di Porta Nocera, part of Pompeii's ancient burial grounds. Beyond the city walls, families once laid their loved ones to rest, marking graves with stone monuments and inscriptions. The garden blends ancient architecture and nature, with remnants of tombs scattered among low walls and pathways. Some graves still bear inscriptions or fragments, offering a rare glimpse into the lives and beliefs of Pompeii's citizens. Walking here, you are at the threshold between the living city and the quiet world of the dead, a poignant reminder of Pompeii's enduring story. We enter the city again through the Porta Nocera gate, stepping onto streets that lead toward the imposing Mount Vesuvius in the distance. From here, the main road stretches straight ahead, guiding travelers toward the city's heart, while smaller side streets branch off to residential areas, markets, and public spaces. The basalt paved streets, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps and chariot wheels, seem to point naturally toward the mountain, reminding us of the looming force that once buried this thriving city in ash. As we walk through Pompeii's streets from the Porta Nocera gate, we enter the heart of a city that once had a population of around 11,000 to 15,000 people. On either side of the basalt paved streets, ancient houses, domus, stand with atriums, peristyles, and frescoed walls that vividly depict Roman mythology, daily life, and geometric patterns. Many homes feature kitchens and bakeries, complete with built-in ovens, clay storage jars, and even remnants of food such as grains, nuts, and roasted meats, offering an extraordinary glimpse into Roman culinary life. Along the streets, tabernae, shops and workshops, served as the commercial lifeblood of the city, selling everything from wine and olive oil to pottery, cloth and tools. Evidence of counters, shelves and cash registers shows how trade and daily commerce thrived before the catastrophic eruption in 79 AD. Walking here, every doorway, street and shop invites us to imagine the rhythms of life in a city frozen in time, yet preserved in remarkable detail. Pompeii's frescoes are among the city's most striking remnants, offering a vivid window into ancient Roman life. Painted directly onto the walls of homes, villas, and public buildings, these murals used natural pigments to create vibrant colours, deep reds, ochres, blues, and greens that have remarkably survived over 2,000 years. The subjects vary widely: mythological scenes depicting gods and heroes, daily life with banquets and family gatherings, and nature motifs, including flowers, birds, and animals such as lions, deer, peacocks, and even marine creatures. In some frescoes, artists achieved realistic depth and perspective, making gardens, landscapes, and architectural elements appear almost three-dimensional. Despite centuries of exposure to ash, time, and modern conservation, many frescoes retain their brilliant colours, though some have faded or flaked over time. Today, these murals remain a centrepiece of Pompeii's houses, providing not only aesthetic beauty, but also rich insight into Roman artistic techniques, cultural values, and everyday life. Pompeii's floors are as remarkable as its walls, offering insight into Roman artistry and daily life. Many homes and public buildings feature tessellated floors made of small coloured tiles, tesserae, arranged into intricate geometric patterns, floral designs, and mythological scenes. These mosaic floors often used marble, stone, and terracotta, combining durability with aesthetic beauty. In wealthier homes, floors could include opus sectile designs, where larger shaped pieces of coloured stone were inlaid to create pictorial images of animals, gods, or elaborate patterns. Even simpler homes used polychrome geometric mosaics, with repeating squares, diamonds, and triangles creating visually striking pavements. The floors were also functional, often slightly sloped for drainage in kitchens, baths, and courtyards, and some even included embedded stepping stones over water channels. Despite being buried under volcanic ash for centuries, many floors have survived remarkably well, allowing visitors today to walk across the same patterned mosaics that Romans once tread, connecting us directly to the daily life and artistry of Pompeii. The city centre of Pompeii is dominated by the Forum, the heart of public, religious and economic life. This expansive rectangular square was surrounded by temples, basilicas, administrative buildings and markets, forming the hub where citizens gathered for business, politics and worship. The Temple of Apollo and the Temple of Jupiter stand as monumental reminders of the city's religious devotion, their columns and altars still imposing after 2 millennia around the Forum. You can see shops, artisan workshops, and even public fountains, illustrating the bustling commercial life of Pompeii. Streets radiate outward from the centre, paved with basalt stones and lined with sidewalks, making it clear that this was a well-organised urban hub. Decorative elements such as mosaic floors, frescoed walls, and inscriptions emphasise the wealth and culture of the city's citizens. Walking through the Forum today, you can almost imagine markets, festivals, and civic gatherings, with the sounds and energy of a thriving Roman town frozen beneath the shadow of Mount Vesuvius. Near one of the central buildings, the casts of a couple of human bodies serve as a haunting reminder of the sudden eruption of Mount Vesuvius, frozen in their final moments. Walking here, you can almost imagine the markets, festivals, and civic gatherings, with the monuments and preserved bodies standing as silent witnesses to a city trapped in time. The Villa Imperiale is one of Pompeii's most luxurious residences, reflecting the wealth and sophistication of its owners. Located near the city centre, the villa features spacious rooms, elegant atriums, and lush peristyle gardens, offering a glimpse into elite Roman life. The walls are adorned with vivid frescoes depicting mythological scenes, landscapes, and decorative motifs, while the floors display polychrome mosaics and intricate geometric patterns. Inside the villa, visitors can still see remnants of furniture, including stone beds, couches, and storage units, as well as the casts of a few human bodies, frozen in their final moments by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Remarkably, a dog's cast has also been preserved, providing a poignant reminder of daily life and tragedy. Walking through the Villa Imperiale today, you experience the blend of luxury, art, and human stories, seeing both the beauty and the fragility of life in ancient Pompeii. The Lupanar of Pompeii is the city's most famous brothel, offering a striking glimpse into the private and social life of ancient Romans. Located near the city centre, this small two-story building is designed with narrow corridors, small rooms, and stone beds, providing both privacy and efficiency. The walls of each room are decorated with explicit frescoes depicting sexual acts, thought to guide clients in choosing services, painted in vivid colours that have survived for centuries. Inscriptions, graffiti and wall paintings throughout the Lupanar reveal not only the sexual culture of Pompeii, but also details about everyday interactions, humour and even prices. The building's simple layout and functional design contrasts sharply with the luxurious homes of the city's elite, highlighting the diversity of urban life. Visiting the Lupanar today, you encounter one of the most personal and candid expressions of Roman society, preserved remarkably under the ash of Mount Vesuvius. The Garden of the Fugitives is one of the most haunting and emotional sites in Pompeii. Located in the southeastern part of the city, this garden preserves the casts of 13 victims of the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, frozen in their final moments as they tried to escape the deadly pyroclastic flow. The victims include men, women, and children, arranged naturally as they fell, conveying the suddenness and terror of the disaster. These casts were created using a technique developed by archaeologists. After the bodies decomposed in the hardened ash, the empty cavities left behind were filled with liquid plaster, capturing the exact shapes and postures of the people and even their clothing folds. Remarkably, the casts also include details such as facial expressions and hand positions, providing a chillingly vivid glimpse into the human tragedy of 79 AD. As our journey through Pompeii comes to an end, we are left with the city's most enduring treasures, its beautiful frescoes. From vivid mythological scenes and delicate floral motifs to glimpses of daily life, animals, and landscapes, these murals offer a window into the artistic skill and imagination of ancient Romans. Despite being buried under volcanic ash for nearly 2,000 years, their colours remain astonishingly vibrant, and the intricate designs still capture the eye. Walking past these walls one last time, we can almost imagine the people who lived, loved, and celebrated in this extraordinary city, their stories, their artistry, and their lives forever frozen beneath the shadow of Mount Vesuvius. Pompeii reminds us of the enduring beauty and fragility of human civilization, leaving a sense of awe and reflection as we step back into the present. See you soon with another video on Unscripted Days. Safe travels!